So, Happy New Year! This is week one of a series where I make something cool every week and make a video about the process. This is a bit of an experiment. I'm planning to run this until my birthday in April, but if things go well, I might go for longer. The projects each week, they can be anything from games, animations, art, hardware, or a music video, which is what I'm doing this week. A few months ago, I released an EP called The Oddities of Eliza Amin. The first song on the EP is titled Disembodied, and it has lyrics written for it. So I made the vocals using my own voice bank for the Utah vocal synth engine, and this week I'm making a lyric video to go along with the song, as well as for the voice bank's public release, which I'll talk about later in the video. So going into this, I already had a pretty clear idea of how I wanted it to look, so it was just a case of drawing it out. I started off making a storyboard in ToonSquid on my iPad, and that led to me trying to animate this head turn. I hadn't animated in a really long time, so this took a little trial and error to get right. I decided to keep a really sketchy look for the video since I thought it fit the overall theme. Originally I was gonna edit this together in Vegas Pro, but I ended up doing everything in ToonSquid since it had everything I needed already. A lot of the drawings were done directly in here as well, and it didn't feel too different to my usual workflow on Procreate. Plus, I could use keyframes for things like motion graphics, fade in, fade out, stuff like that. Now, there's one part I had really clear in my head from the beginning, and it's this shot where the picture cycles between 4 different art styles, going from most to least realistic. I really like drawing in different art styles, and it's a fun challenge to interpret the same image in different styles. The idea behind the outfit for this video is a character who wants to look beautiful but also wants to stay hidden. Oh yeah, I actually have this dress in real life. I wore it to a performance I did at a charity dinner one time. Maybe I should get a mask like that too, that'd be great for costumes. So, I mentioned earlier that the vocals were made using my Utah voice bank, so I think I'll talk a little bit about that now. I basically made it to be like, if I was a Vocaloid, what would I be like? So the character's name is Eliza Avaz. She has my first name, and then her surname is the Urdu word for sound. So her whole deal is that she's a bored student who installed a synthesizer in her throat, and made a clone machine, and the clone machine makes clones of herself with different outfits and different personalities and different backstories for each song. Kinda like Hatsune Miku, because it's kind of the same thing. She was made using samples of my own voice that I recorded in like one afternoon. I've put a download link in the description if you want to try the voice bank for yourself. Anyways, apart from that, after timing the drawings to the music and adding a few blend modes for some simple lighting and shadows, making it atmospheric, it's time to add the lyrics. This was pretty quick actually, just a lot of typing and adjusting it to the correct places in the video. I tried making it look a little bit stylized to make it more interesting. But apart from that, I'm actually quite happy with the overall result. I think this looks just how I wanted it to, so I think this was a success. Only thing left to do now is roll the final video. I put on some makeup today and dressed a little bit nice so I may distract you from the tears in my eyes. Reminded of how I feel inside, I wear a mask. Remember to cover your eyes. I'm sure it's not too much to ask, so you'll never realize it's unfathomable hid inside of my mind. My face is unshown and I'm still alone. A dim light of beauty, abstract in form, may shine its way through my body removed. I'm warning you, close your eyes when you kiss me. Don't look my way, I'll scare you away. Your blindfold obscures the girl you despise. Don't try to break through, I know you want to. So, that was week one of this experiment of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. because I'm planning to do this every week. If you have any suggestions for projects, leave them in the comments because I have a list of projects that I'm just steadily adding to, and I could always use more. So yeah, I would love some inspiration. But yeah, see you next week. Bye bye!